What is up, guys? I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be about the OBS, and what I'm going to do to the OBS on today's video is I will be raising up the suspension a little bit. Last time when I drove the truck to the car show, I noticed that when I was going over bumps or intersections, the front tires were rubbing a little bit on the fender well. Nothing crazy, but still they were rubbing. So what I need to do is I need to lift up the truck, adjust the coilovers. If you guys don't know, I have coilovers in the front. If you guys haven't seen that video, I suggest to go back and watch that video where I installed the coilovers with the React spindles. Anyway, I need to raise up the front end of the truck maybe half an inch or so. That's what I'm going to be working on today's video. First, I need to remove the cover. As you see, I have it covered, and once I remove the cover, I will show you where it's rubbing and how much it's rubbing. It's nothing crazy, it's not that much, but I still want to make that adjustment on today's video. It's not going to be a long video, but I will show you how I'm going to adjust it, and you're going to see underneath the truck how the coilovers look under there. All right, so let me remove the cover and then I'll show you what we're going to be working on. All right, guys, I already removed the cover, and I'm about to show you where it's rubbing. Not sure if I can get the camera in there, but let's see. There's got to be something right underneath, or that right there. I'm not sure if you can see it, but yeah, it's right there. It's not that much. Hopefully you can see it. Right now, the way it sits, it's just right there. I think I want to go a little higher than that. I think I'm gonna go half an inch higher than that. Let's get the measuring tape so we can take a measurement on the driver's side first. Let's see. Right, so the measurement on the driver's side now, it's 27 and a quarter. 27 and a quarter here on this side. Now let's go to the passenger side. Maybe I can show you on the other side where it's rubbing too. So 27 and a quarter. Let's see if you can see it here on this side. I'm not sure. I'm gonna do my best to show you guys where it's rubbing. Let's see, let me get my light in there. Not sure if you can see it. Well, it's in there. It's kind of hard to show you guys, but it's just up here. So the other one was 27 and a quarter. 27 and a quarter. It's exactly level on both sides, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I need to jack up the truck first so I can get the load off the truck, and then I need to get my tools. I need to get my spanner tool and my Allen wrench, because there's a set screw on the ring on the collar down there. I'll show you. Let me get my tools, and once the truck's up in the air, I will show you what we're gonna do. I need to get a low profile jack, guys, because the truck's much lower now, and I cannot get my big jack underneath the truck by itself. What I have to do is jack it up a little bit with this small one. That way I can slide it over. Let me get the extension cord on this side first. There you go, right there. Now I can jack it up. Yeah, I've seen those low profile jacks, and I definitely need to get one of those now. That's something that it's coming. For now, I just have this big jack over here. Okay, I think, let's see, I'm trying to think which way would be the best way to get to him, from the front or the back. I think I'm gonna have to get to him from the back. Maybe, I don't know. Let's keep jacking this thing up and get the jack stands underneath the truck. All right, let me get the jack stands. One. All right, so that's done. All right, guys, this is the spanner tool. This is the tool you're gonna use. You're gonna need to adjust the ring, the collar ring in the bottom of the coilovers. This is Aldan American coilovers. So this is the tool you need. You need to buy this separate. It would be nice if they would include this, but they don't. I also keep taped up the Allen wrench for the set screw. You're gonna need to loosen up the adjustment ring on the bottom there. Okay, so I'm gonna get down there now and I will start adjusting the height. Okay. Alright, that's loose now. That's loose. Now I need to get my spanner wrench and try to spin that. Remember, if I if I wanted the truck higher, I would need to spin this clockwise. Now if I want to go lower, it's counterclockwise. So since I want to go up higher, I need to turn this way. Not sure if you can see what I'm doing here, but I'm gonna count the turns and where I start. Okay, so I think I got it right there. Okay, so I'm gonna count the turns, okay? So I'm gonna start right here. I'm gonna give it 2 turns. 2 turns, and then I will be testing it out, see where it is. So it's gonna be 2 turns. Each time is gonna be a quarter turn. So that's 1/4. That's half. That's 3/4. So that's 1 full turn. Should I go 1 more turn? I'm gonna go quarter turn more. So it's gonna be one full turn and a quarter. Come on, where are you? Come on, where is it? Okay, let's see. Okay, got it right there. So quarter turn. So that's almost okay right there. So that's 1 full turn and a quarter. Okay, I can still see my set screw. I'm gonna bring it closer to this side so I can tighten it up once I'm done. Okay, all right, so let's call it 1 full turn and a quarter, and that's where my set screw's at. I'm not sure if you can see it, but yeah. Cool. So let's move on to the other side and do the same thing. All right, guys. Another thing I want to adjust is the compression knob down there. It's on setting number 3. Not sure if you can see it. It's on setting number 3 right now, and to me, it's a little soft. So I want it a little harder, a little stiffer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump it from number 3 to number 5. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's got 6 settings. I'm gonna go ahead and bump it up to number 5, see what that does. And the way you do it is you just turn that knob to, let's see, how can I show you this? You just turn it 1, 2. I just turned that knob to number 5. I'm gonna give it a try, and now you can get a better view of that coilover. All right, guys, look at all this crap. Everything got mud. Everything has mud under here. Look at all that. Everything got nasty and dirty. You guys remember when I took the truck to the truck show, to the car show? It was raining the night before that, and there was a lot of puddles and mud and crap all over the place. I had no choice, but yeah, these are the results. I haven't washed it since. So next time when I wash the truck, I need to pay attention to all this crap. Anyway, we are here because of the coilover. I need to do the same thing. I need to adjust it and I'm gonna do the same thing. I think this side's gonna be a little easier, I think. Yep, let's see. I'm gonna loosen this up, and if you guys remember, it was 1 full turn and a quarter, so we can be at the same height as the other side. So we're gonna call this our starting point. So that's 1/4. Okay, that's 1/4. 1/2. 3/4. 1 1/4. We should be right there where we need to be, just like the other side, guys. All right, guys, now it's time to adjust that knob right there, and that's the compression rate on that. You control it right there. So number 1 is the softest, number 6 is going to be the hardest. Right now, like I mentioned on the other side, to me, to my liking, it's a little soft. It's on number 3. I'm going to bump it up to number 5, just like I did on the other side, and we'll see where that puts us. So that's 3, 4, 5. Okay, that should be it, where we need. I'm not liking these guys. Anyway, I'm gonna have to wait until I wash it. I'm gonna pay extra attention to this next time. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it, and we're gonna go take it for a cruise, see how it feels. All right, let me take care of all this, and you're gonna come along with me. Alright guys, so here's the street around my neighborhood where at the speed I'm gonna go over these humps, it was rubbing. It was hitting the top of the fender well. As you can see, we're coming up on a bump here, and at this speed it would rub, and now it's not doing it. I also feel the suspension a lot more stiffer now, and that's exactly what I wanted. It was a little soft before the adjustments, but look, here's a bump right here, a speed bump, and at this speed, about 20 miles an hour, oh, it still did it, but I was going a little too fast. Over like 20 miles an hour, that's a little fast. Now I'm gonna go over this one at 15 miles an hour, then that's still too fast, so that's 15. All right guys, here comes another speed bump. I'm going really fast. I don't want to go that fast, of course, because if you push it, you know, you're gonna hit it, you're gonna rub something. The truck is lowered. At the same time, I don't want to bring it up any higher than what it is now. We're gonna find out how much higher it is than before, but of course I want to keep the stance. I want to keep it the way it looks. If I go any higher, then it's not gonna be what I want. It is what it is. That's the price we pay when we have a lower truck, guys. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm here again. The ride feels really good, a lot better, a lot more. It's not as bouncy as it was before. one more. Let's give it one more. Let's drive over one of those humps one more time. There's one over there by the park over here. Cool, let's see. There's one right there. I'm going super fast, as you can see. I'm not gonna go that fast. Nobody does. That's why the speed bumps are here. Cool. I like it. It's not gonna ride as stock, that's for sure, but it's a lot better. So let me get back to the house, and I'm gonna park it in the garage, take a final measurement, see where it's settled. I think I went up about ½ an inch higher than what it was. So let's I'll see you guys at the house. All right guys, I'm back in the shop again, back in the garage, and when I came back from the first test drive, if you guys heard that time when I went over that hump or the speed bump, it still rubbed. I was not okay with that, so I came into the garage, I brought it in, and I raced it I gave it another full turn on each side. Before that, before making the second adjustment, my measurement was only 1/4 of an inch higher than what it was. It was 27.5. We started with 27. The first time around was 1/4 of an inch, so that was 27.5, and so that's still not enough. So I adjusted it again, another full turn on each side. I went around the same speed bumps and around the neighborhood here, and there's no rub whatsoever. It's where I want to be at. Also, those adjustments, the knob adjustments on those Aldan American coilovers, it made the ride a little stiffer. It's a lot better now. That's to my liking anyway. I'm gonna show you with the measuring tape where we are at. We started, remember guys, we started with 27.25, okay? And right now it's 27.75. So that's ½ an inch. Same thing on this side. If you guys go over here, 27.75. Same thing. So it went up ½ an inch. You can't even tell it went up ½ an inch, but that's enough for the truck not to rub on those bumps. All right guys, this is gonna be the end of the video. Even though we didn't do too much to the OBS here, that was a necessary fix, repair, adjustment, whatever you want to call it, but it was necessary because it was rubbing at every bump, every intersection. That was necessary. It's done. Now you guys stay tuned, where there's gonna be more videos about the OBS. We're not done yet. There's still a few more things I have to do to the truck, and I'm sure you guys are gonna like those videos. The last video I posted was about the 4Runner. We're gonna start working on the 4Runner. I wasn't working on it. I've been neglecting it for a while. I haven't paid attention to it for a while, but now we're gonna be working on both trucks. I want to record videos of both the OBS and the 4Runner, so stay tuned for that. With that said guys, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you do so. Until the next one guys, yeah, stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We're gonna be working together, making these two trucks better and better each time. All right, see you later, peace.